Today, we're going to do something really special. We are going to be making my grandma's apple cake. She made this every fall. It's past fall now, but nothing like a warm comfort food like cake to take the chill off these winter days. So come along with me as I show you my grandma's, famous to us, apple cake. Today's video is part of the Break Your Heart Bake collaboration, where you bake something that is so good it breaks your heart. Thank you to Bland's Promise Ranch, Heavenly Hills Homestead, and Kettle Kitchen for hosting this collaboration. There will be a giveaway, so make sure that you pay attention to the playlist on any of the channels so that you don't miss out on any of the videos. Leave a heartfelt comment and attend the live for even more chances to win. More information down below. Hey there, my name's Angela, and I'm the Inquisitive Farmwife. If you're new here to the channel, welcome. And if you're one of the Farmwife fam, welcome back to the kitchen, friends. I'm so excited that you're here today. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and ring that notification bell if you want to see the next time a video comes up, because you never know what I'm going to do. Okay, let's put this cake together. Grab myself a bowl, and I'm going to start out with our liquid ingredients. 1 1/4 cups of oil, and vegetable oil was always the common oil to use, so that's what I'm going to use today. To that, we want to add 2 cups of sugar. This is just regular granulated sugar. By the way, I have my oven preheated to 300 degrees. Then we need 2 eggs. Farm fresh is best. And I'm going to use duck eggs. These are good and fresh, so I don't have to worry about them being frozen today. Gathered them in time. We're going to need, it says a tablespoon of vanilla, but yep, that much. I'm going to give this a quick whisk. I like to just kind of make sure that the oil and sugar and eggs and everything kind of come together a little bit before I start adding the other things. Then it calls for 4 to 5 cups of chopped apples. Get that out of your way. So 1 apple is approximately, a medium apple will give you approximately 1.5 cups of fruit. So I think 3 nice sized apples is going to do the trick. In my family, we don't mind leaving the peels on. My mom prefers if we take the peels off. I might share some with her, so better go get my peeler. Sometimes skin is more of a texture issue for people, but honestly, a lot of nutrients are found in the skin. So, of course, this will become a treat for the birds. Try to make them as even size as you can, and right into the batter that goes. Go ahead and mix those apples in there. We need to chop 1 cup of black walnuts. don't do well with black walnuts, so today we're going to use English walnuts. And we're just going to kind of rough chop them in different size pieces. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to give them a little bit of a chop so it's not too much of a bite. Into the bowl they go. Oh, I almost forgot. We need a half a teaspoon of walnut flavoring. So we'll put just a little bit of that in there. We need 3 cups of flour. Two and 3. A teaspoon of baking soda. Half a teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon and a half of cinnamon. That's basically all we have left there. And now all we need to do is mix this all together. Whoops, got a little crazy. It's a thick batter, because the apples will bring out their own natural juices as this bakes. So it needs to be kind of on the dry side right now. I just want to make sure I'm scraping the bottom of the bowl, getting all that flour. Into the pan it goes. And we're going to bake this for 1 hour and 15 minutes. And then we have a special topping that's going to go on this. And it really does make the cake. So stick around, friends. You won't want to miss it. Here is our cake. I didn't think it was done, so I put it in for another 10 minutes. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I think we're good. One more quick test here. Well, I don't think it'd hurt to put it in for a few more minutes. So I'm going to put this back in the oven while we make the topping for this. Okay, so what we'll do for the topping is I'll get myself a pan. And to that, I'm going to add a stick of butter. It actually calls for margarine, but I'm using butter. We also need a cup of sugar. I think that's just about what we have here today. Ooh, better fill that back up. We need a half a teaspoon of baking soda. With caramel, this really is a trick you don't want to, a step you don't want to stop. It's part of the process, just trust me. We'll need a bit of salt. We need a 1/3 cup of buttermilk. I'm just going to use fresh cow's milk today. There we go. We have our sugar. Oh, dark corn syrup. Almost forgot. We need about a teaspoon of this. And basically what we're doing is we're making a caramel sauce over to the stove, and I'm going to let it cook for about 10 minutes, and then we'll pour it over the warm cake together. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. That's all it needed. Just 5 minutes. Okay. Let me show you. See how this is foamed up? That is what the baking soda will do for you. And I want to get this poured and drizzled all over. I probably could have let it cook another minute or two, but I went ahead and found that last time I made this, it almost got too thick on me, so there's kind of a fine line. I wanted to make sure the cake got covered because this makes the most amazing crust. Oh, it is so good when this caramel dries on there. And I want to kind of prop this up a little bit, get some on that side too. I'm gonna get the whole cake covered in this deliciousness. And it's gonna pool. You saw how it was kind of bubbly looking, and that caramel's gonna find places and fall down in there, and it's gonna pool, and it's gonna make a nice crust. Oh, it's amazing. And here's the cake all cooled. We have one little spot right here where the caramel kind of fell into that spot. I have a feeling there's gonna be a fight over that piece. But guys, it's really a tasty treat. I hope that you give it a try.